All right, so we're going to work in the workbook today, do a few pages. Then a short assignment for you today, just a one-pager. So first, Asia, this is like the problems that we just got done discussing. How do you solve it? Now you have two options. I can divide by this number, or I can distribute. Doesn't matter to me which way you do it. I believe on your assignment over there, Asia, you've been distributing, right?
Yeah.
So what's negative 2 times 3?
That'd be 6.
Negative 6. Negative 2 times x.
Me? Oh. Negative 2. That'd be negative 2x, I guess.
Yeah, negative 2 times x is negative 2x. And then I still got this 12 over here. Okay, so I need to get rid of this guy so my x can get by itself. So I got to do the opposite of that.
Plus 6.
I like to show my work, so I line things up nicely. What do I have left on the left side?
2x.
Very close.
Negative 2x.
And what do I have now on the right side?
6. 18.
One last step.
Divide.
By?
Negative 2.
Correct. And what is 18 divided by negative 2?
Negative 9.
Correct. Then again, you can always double check to make sure you are correct. Let's start number 2, and then I'll have you finish it. Help me distribute that 3, Kira.
3 times negative 3. Negative 3.
Negative 3z.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how about 3 times negative 1?
Negative.
All right. Okay, I'd like you to try that one now. Finish it. And most of the time, you're going to get a nice number here. Let's hear your answer.
Negative 5. 5.
All right, so we got a 5 and a negative 5. So one of us is probably right, since you both got 5. Now the question is it positive or negative? Okay, how do I get rid of a minus 3? Add 3. What's negative 12 plus 3?
Negative 15. Excuse you. Wait, minus?
You're $12 in the hole, and you put $3 in your account.
Negative 9.
You are now $9 in the hole. So I take that back. That 5 is right.
I totally got this wrong. Me too.
So both of you are incorrect.
It's negative 3.
And now you divide by negative 3.
It's positive 3.
2 negatives will make a positive 3, yes. Oh, I was so excited that you both had a 5 at least. Question number 3. Want to try that one all on your own?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get it, Kira. erasing?
Well,
Both of you are erasing?
I got 17. Well, if you add the 1, it makes 17. Yeah. 4 times something doesn't equal 17. Is it like an...
All right, so looking at this, I should be able to see my answer. Because 4 times what is 16? 4 times
The answer should be 3.
4 times
4.
4. So what would y have to be
3.
in order to give you 4 in there?
3.
3 minus 1 is 4?
5.
Should be 5. Now, how do you do that? Let's distribute. I'm assuming you did that first. 4 times y. 4 times the negative 1. That's what I should have had first. First step, add 4. 4y equals 20. Divide by 4. Y is 5. 4 times 4 equals 16. Again, you can check it. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. All right, for the next 3 questions, all the work is done for you. Basically, we need to look and see what did they do different. They both have the same answer. Look at the different steps that they did. Okay, so look at strategy 1. What did they do first? How did they get from the first step to the second? What did they do?
They distributed.
They did not.
Well, they add 4 and 1.
Yeah, they did the parentheses first. Got 5. What did strategy 2 person do?
He did the 3 and then the parentheses.
Yeah, they did 3 times 4 and 3 times 1. That's the distributive property. So the big difference between the two, strategy 1 did parentheses first. Parentheses first, I just abbreviated. Second strategy, distributive. Second question there, which way do you prefer? You like doing the parentheses if you can first, or would you distribute?
Distribute
Why?
because it goes faster.
Think it goes faster. Fine, write that down then. That's your personal preference. So you would choose strategy 2 because you feel it goes faster. Maybe you're more confident with distributing, however you want to say that. Okay, question number 2. Looks like the only difference I see in number 2, strategy 1 appeared to do the x's first. Strategy 2 did the numbers first and left the x's. So again, do you have the big difference? I should probably say that. Strategy 1 did the variable first. Strategy 2 did the numbers first. Again, second question, which one do you prefer?
Keep putting on different lines.
I agree with that. I like to do the variables first, but again, it's your personal preference. Why do you like doing the variables first?
Just seems easier. I don't know.
Get some of the x's out of there first. Seems easier. I'm okay with that. I agree. I like working with the variables first as well. Just personal preference for me. Final question. Why don't you see if you can find the difference on this one? See it?
Got the second one, but
What'd they do on the second one?
they did flat.
Yeah, they distributed it.
Yeah.
Again at the top. Strategy 1 decided to try to get rid of that 12 right away. So they wanted to subtract 12, they wanted to subtract 1. So strategy 1, bless you, wanted to work with the numbers again. Wanted to do the numbers first. Strategy 2, wanted to distribute. Again, my personal preference, get rid of the parentheses first. So I would do strategy 2. Distribute and get rid of those parentheses as fast as you can. To me, that makes it simpler. Personal preference. You don't have to. They both got to the same answer.
Is your homework?
All right, your assignment. It's just this page, 309. First part there, it says, show work. Copy the problem down, show steps following the order of operations. Show each step. Okay, show each step. Show it in a line. For instance, if I'm going to do this problem, I know I have to multiply first. So my next line would show that. I like to always underline what I did first. This side is multiplying as well. Then I got to go left to right. So my next step would be adding those together. And then adding or subtracting those. And this one is, of course, not true. All the ones that you will do is true. But notice how it goes in a nice line. I can see the steps. Please show that. There's lined paper back there for you. Okay, again, underline whatever you're doing, then we can easily see where you went wrong. There's no parentheses, so remember you have to multiply and divide left to right first, and then add and subtract left to right second. Second question, again, solve it. Trying to find out what x is to make them true. Show work on a different sheet of paper, same paper as you do the other one on. So only 10 problems today. When you are done, I'd like you to work on con until 11:10 again.
Can we just show work on the back side?
Yeah, but I would prefer to have lines so it stays nice and neat. So please use a different sheet of paper.